Welcome to a new video, and look what I have here, what WeLock sent to me. A new lock for my door, and as this is a tech channel, of course it has some technology inside and we want to take a look at this, so let's get started. Let's take a look at the package itself. As you can see here, WeLock, and a smart way to open your door, WeLock. And we have like a latch that we can just open up here, so tear to open it. And let's open it up here. And please not for reselling. This is a testing unit sent by WeLock. Of course I will not resell it. And yeah, here we go, open it up. And we have two holes here for some reason, not sure why. Can lift it up, and here we have the instruction manual. So you can see WeLock is a system that has many different versions of their lock system, and this one is the one with the pin pad, and this is how it looks like. So this will be the internal handle, this will be the handle from the outside. And yeah, there's a German instruction booklet, and various different other languages are included here as well. So yeah, this is what you can get here. And we will take a look at the instructions, of course, but now let's take a look at what is inside. So we have the door handle itself with the internal knob, so the inside knob, the outside knob, as well as the lock mechanism of the door itself. You can see this is a European standard model, so this should work in Europe without any issues. You can see I can use this here to lock and unlock the door, and this is moving freely without locking or unlocking. I have to enter the right code for locking or unlocking. But this is not the only thing. We have also some NFC chips here, as you can see here. So NFC tags, free NFC tags that you can see, that you can also use as smart door key, because this not only has the possibility to enter the code for the apartment, house or building or whatever to open the door, but also you have an NFC reader, so NFC tags you can read here to open the door as well. And of course there's also a QR code here. WeLock also has an application, so you can also use your smartphone, of course, for unlocking the door if you want to. So various different ways for unlocking this smart lock. And yeah, this I really like, that we have the possibility to lock the door and unlock the door here with those free NFC tags. And then we have also a little box here, which seems to be like a tool for unscrewing and screwing everything that you need. We will, of course, I will do this later, unscrew my old lock and put this lock in. All the tools that are necessary for screwing in and unscrewing the stuff. So everything that you need is included in this box, which is pretty nice, so you don't have to buy extra tools or have extra tools available, especially when it comes to older doors or something like this. You might not have the right size screwdriver or something like this. This is everything that is in the box, so pretty easy, I would say. Let's check out the instruction manual. I don't see an English there. There's a Spanish one, there's an English speaking one as well. And yeah, I will check it and show you how to install this lock on your door. So here you can see the door that I want to build this lock in. So we have the standard European lock here. This is the default one. You can see that we have like a faceplate here on this side, and when I open it up on the other side, you can see also a big door handle and another faceplate, also pretty big here. And there's a screw, a little one, that you have to unscrew to get this lock out. And you have like the normal lock cylinder kind of thing here that will pop out if you lock the door. And this will probably remain here, but the only thing that we want to replace is the lock itself. So I will unscrew this. And then, of course, in order to fit this whole thing, we have to get rid of one of the handles, maybe also the second one, I'm not so sure about it. You can see it is also written here in the instruction manuals that you can see how to open it up, and especially that you have to from one side open it up so you can put the lock in the door itself and screw it up again. And there is also the little opening flap for the batteries, because yes, the batteries are hiding here under the pin pad. So after I removed the old lock, now it's getting to prepare the new lock. So I already unscrewed the screw from the inside indoor handle, and you can see there are some markings there that indicate the various different distances that you can have. And this is not only on this side here, you can see that one of the markings has like a hole punched already. This is where it was like screwed in. On the other side we have the same thing, and I will do it there as well to adapt it to the front cover that you can see there. And of course I will have this opened up first of all, so I can get this through the cylinder hole that you can see there in the background from the outside. But first of all, I will, of course, you can put it on various different ways, but make sure to have like the hole always pointing towards the holes here. And of course I will make sure to unscrew this later on as well. First I will find probably a way to put it in, and then screw it from one side so it's easier to handle. So yeah, pretty easy setup so far, I think, and pretty easy to do for everyone that has a little bit of like knowledge on how to take out a lock from a door. So as you can see, I did now install the handles. You can see that there's like a little gap here and a little gap there, because like even in the smallest position where they fit in, there is this little gap still between them. But nevertheless, if I move this one here, I can open the door, and I can also close the door 2 times if I want to. So this is also supported. So the best thing after you found the right position is screw in the screw here so that the lock doesn't move left or right, where if you move it a little bit left or a little bit right, this would not work anymore. So this function of closing and open the door. So put in the long screw again, and then you can screw it in to have the lock fixed in the door so it's not moving around. Yes, perfect. So it's not moving around like this or this way, so you're always able to close and open the door. So check this out as well so you don't run into trouble later. So now that this is done, the only thing that we have to take apart is this part here. You can see that it has like a little screw hole here, and we can use one of those tools that we used for adjustments as well here, and open this up. I did this already once, but you don't lose the screw. Then you can take this out, and you can see that there's another screw here, and this other screw you can use for adjusting the handle from the outside. But you can also see that there is a battery symbol there, because yeah, this is where you have to put in the batteries. So actually what you have to do is, let me show it to you. Yeah, you have a nice little flap. You can either open it with your fingernails, or you have like this, I think it's this tool here, you can go in here to open it up. And if you open it up, you will see that there is the flappy door here. You can see it, flappy door for 3 AAA batteries. So you have to have 3 AAA batteries. Gladly, I had some in my household, so no issues. But it's a bit of a bummer that they don't ship with good AAA batteries already, or at least even like rechargeable ones, just like I have here, for example, that I would recommend you to do. So these are fully charged, fresh off the you have this pictogram here that shows you how to insert them. So minus like this, plus like this, here the other way around, and there I have to take a look at, I think like this again. Then you can close it up like this. You hear it already doing some noises, and yeah, you have to close it up like this. Now what you can do is you can see a QR code here. You can scan it with your phone, and this will bring you to the WeLock website. And here you have the possibility to just go and go to the app. And this allows you to download, for example, the Android or iOS app. And I'm just downloading it right now. And this allows me to use my smartphone as well, or Bluetooth, to unlock the door if I want to. As you can see here, the WeLock app needs a registration, so you have to register with your phone number here. Select the country and enter your code to log in here for the WeLock app. So if you don't want this, you don't have to use this app. You can also already start using your device the way you want it, but this is just adding an extra feature, an extra option of comfort. So after you installed the application and logged in, you have the possibility to add a new device and add a WeLock. And I can scan the QR code now on the device to set it up. So I say OK here, allow taking pictures, and then I have to hold, of course, the QR code there, and it's then automatically detecting the device. And I can say lock ID can be found on packaging box, so I have to enter the lock ID on the packaging box for this. Then the app gives us instructions on how to enter the management password and readjust it. So you have to press on the lock button, enter the default password, which is 123456, enter the lock button again, then you are able to insert a new 6-digit password and enter it 2 times, and then if it lights up green and you set with the lock button OK, then you have entered a new administrator, which allows to add new users with new passwords to the door, which is, I think, also pretty handy. It can also do this via Bluetooth. So what I have to do is insert now the administrator or management password, which I will do right now. So succeeded, and now I have the possibility to bound successfully, to have it bound here in my app. So I can always go in here, loading the device info, and have very different options, just like unlock history if I want to see the history, authorization management, where I can add new data. So I have the possibility to say, okay, a visitor, or I can add a new administrator, can put the start time in here. Very useful, for example, if you have an Airbnb or something like this, or you're just expecting a parcel to be delivered here and someone needs to enter your dormitory or your home or this garage door or whatever you want to protect. So this is the possibility here as well, to add those kind of visitors. And lots of other stuffs, like add another password for various different house owners or various different people who should have access. And Bluetooth pin is also possible. So I have the possibility to go in here via Bluetooth, add a card, which is one of those NFC cards, delete a card, and so on. So I think we will add a card here. So let's first add a card here. I can say the start time and end time. I can say anytime. This time I want it anytime. I can scan it in. There we go. Connect success. Card is in there. Card added successfully. I don't have to do anything. The lock was beeping in the background. And now what I can do. So now, and if you have the card, you want to use it, not hold it just like this, because it was like deplete the battery. You have to press the lock symbol once and then hold the card here once, and then you can open it up. Pretty easy, isn't it? And of course, you can also do all the menus that you have on your phone screen. You can also do here. Just have to enter the password, and then you have the possibility to scroll down and up. And so I can add a card here. I can change the language if I want to. English succeeded in this case. And of course, there are way more settings that you can set up on the device itself. Here in the instructions, you can see roughly a few that you can take, but I really recommend you using the app because it's just so much simpler, so much easier, not working with such a small little screen. And yeah, this is basically everything for the WeLock Smart Lock. What do you think about this device? Write it down in the comment section. You will also find a link for other products from WeLock. They also have one with a fingerprint instead of the pin pad here. They have a fingerprint reader there, which might be also very interesting for some people. So that's everything for this video. Until the next time, bye.